how I hate going out in the storm. But if you really hold me tight, all the way home I'll be warm.
I will still be dying, and the beer will still be buying. But as long as you love me so, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Oh, with my overcoat, oh, with my coat. I need no overcoat. I'm burning with love, burning with love. Unlock your overcoat when the wind is free. Take good care of yourself, you belong to me. Eat an apple every day, get to bed by 3. Take good care of yourself, you belong to me. Be careful crossing streets. Ooh, don't eat meats. Ooh, dug out sweets. Ooh, you'll get a pain in your tum-tum. Don't go out with college boys when you're on a spree. Take good care of yourself, you belong to me. My heart's on fire, the flame grows higher, so I will weather the storm. What do I care how much it may storm? I've got my love to keep me, my special love to keep me. I've got my love to keep me warm.
Good evening and welcome. Many of America's most beloved tunes for the Christmas season were written by Jewish songwriters. So how did this happen? Well, the primary reason is that in the early part of the 20th century onward, many of the songwriters from Tin Pan Alley and then Broadway and then Hollywood were Jewish. And so Jews were writing a large percentage of all the standard popular tunes of the time. And as we know, a major part of the development of popular culture in 20th century America was music for the Christmas season, the shopping season, the Christmas season, the radio. Jewish American composers contributed to this seasonal repertoire for music for the shows, the movies, and for radio. So who were these Jewish composers writing the Christmas tunes? Our program this evening opened and closes with music by one of the most successful songwriters of all time, whose hits included tunes for the Christmas season like I've Got My Love to Keep Me Warm. Irving Berlin was born in Belarus. He was born in Belarus as Israel Balin. He was the son of a cantor, and his father was very poor, died when he was young, so Irving Berlin ran away from home when he was a teenager so he wouldn't be a burden on his mother. He taught himself music, how to play, how to write, and his first hit was Alexander's Ragtime Band. That was in 1911. Also, so we've got Lou Brown. Lou Brown was born in Odessa as Louis Brownstein, and he was born in 1893, and then his family moved to America, settled in the Bronx. He teamed up with an Italian named Buddy De Silva and a Scandinavian named Ray Henderson, and they wrote Button Up Your Overcoat, which you just heard. Then there's Sammy Cahn. He wrote the lyrics to Let It Snow, Let It Snow, Let It Snow. He was born Samuel Cohen in 1913 in New York's Lower East Side. So he was a long-term collaborator with the great Broadway composer Jewel Stein. Jewel Stein was born in London to Ukrainian Jewish parents, and they moved to Chicago, and he grew up there. So together, Sammy Cahn and Jewel Stein wrote the tune Let It Snow, Let It Snow, Let It Snow. Where? In Hollywood, California, on one of the hottest days on record. Speaking of a hot day on record, it's hot in here. You'll notice that many of the tunes that you're going to hear tonight deal with this dichotomy between hot and cold. Staying warm when it's cold outside, generating warmth through togetherness, experiencing holiday cheer, either in the snow or, like here, in Miami, where it's warm. So you'll also notice that our first set of songs that we just sang for you, doesn't even mention the holiday of Christmas at all. Even though let it snow, let it snow, let it snow, it's considered a famous Christmas standard, it doesn't actually reference any religion or holiday at all. Instead, the message is, as long as you're with the one you love, who cares if the weather is frightful? Let it snow, right? So the next song we're going to sing for you is similar in that it doesn't mention any holidays at all. But it's also all about snow. This one is an Israeli tune. It's written by Naomi Shemer, and it talks about how snow blankets her city, and she's very cold, missing her love who's far away in the warm lands. Incidentally, you may have noticed that, you may have seen the pictures, snow recently fell on Jerusalem. A couple of days ago, they had a snowstorm. So, this one is fitting. It's called Sheleg Aliri. The text is, snow over my city, resting all the night. My love has gone to the warm lands. Snow over my city, and the night is cold. From the warm countries, he will bring me a date, the honey of the fig, the sweetness of carob, and a caravan of camels laden with all good things. Surely my heart's son will return here, and from there he'll bring an orange. Snow over my city, resting like a talit, a prayer shawl. From the warm lands, what have you brought me? Snow on my city, snow on my face, and within the fruit are all my longings.